Imagine a vast, endless sky stretching out infinitely in every direction, a boundless expanse of blue that seems to go on forever. It stretches above the steppes of Central Asia, a region known for its vast, open landscapes and rich cultural history. This sky forms a brilliant blue dome over the world, a canopy that has witnessed countless generations. For the ancient Turkic people, this sky was not just a sight to behold, it was a profound symbol, a constant presence in their lives. It was the home of Tengri, the mighty sky god, and the heart of their belief system, Tengriism. Tengri was more than a deity, he was the embodiment of the sky itself. Tengriism was more than a religion, it was a way of life. It influenced every aspect of their existence, from their daily routines to their deepest spiritual practices. It was a way to understand the world around them, a framework through which they interpreted natural phenomena and life events. It was a way to connect with nature, to see themselves as part of a larger, interconnected system. And it was a way to live in harmony with the cosmos, to align their lives with the rhythms of the universe. For centuries, the Turkic nomads carried these beliefs with them as they journeyed across the steppes, their lives a testament to the enduring power of their faith. They spread the word of Tengri through stories and songs, passing down their traditions from one generation to the next. They left behind a legacy etched in stone and whispered in tales, a rich tapestry of cultural heritage that speaks to the power of their beliefs. This legacy is a testament to the power of the eternal blue sky, a symbol that continues to inspire and captivate. Tengriism has faded into the background in the centuries since, replaced by newer faiths. Yet its echoes can still be heard in the traditions and folklore of the Turkic people. Its influence can still be felt in the festivals, rituals and stories that continue to be a part of Turkic culture today. To truly understand the spirit of the nomadic tribes, we must first understand their ancient belief in Tengri, a belief that shaped their world and continues to resonate through the ages. At the heart of Tengriism lay a deep reverence for nature. This ancient belief system practiced by the nomadic Turkic people was deeply intertwined with the natural world around them. Every element of their environment, from the vast skies to the rolling plains, held spiritual significance. The nomadic Turkic people lived in close harmony with the natural world. Their lives were a testament to the symbiotic relationship they shared with their surroundings. They moved with the seasons, following the rhythms of nature, and their survival depended on their deep understanding of the land. They depended on the land for their survival, reading the stars to guide their way and feeling the winds whisper as a message from the divine. The stars were not just distant lights in the sky, they were guides, storytellers, and keepers of ancient wisdom. Tengri, the sky god, was the ultimate expression of this natural power. He was omnipresent, watching over the Turkic people from the heavens, embodying the vastness and mystery of the sky. He represented the sky, the heavens, and the source of all life. The rising and setting of the sun, the changing phases of the moon, and the patterns of the stars were all seen as manifestations of Tengri's will. The Turks believed that everything on earth existed because of Tengri's will, and that he maintained the balance of the universe. This balance was crucial as it ensured the harmony and continuity of life. But Tengri was not alone. The divine realm of the Turkic people was rich and complex, with multiple deities playing vital roles in the cosmic order. The Turks also honored the Earth Mother, known as Umay. She was a central figure in their spiritual life, embodying the nurturing and life-giving aspects of nature. She was the goddess of fertility, motherhood, and protector of children. Her presence was felt in the fertile lands, the birth of new life, and the care of the young. Umay represented the nurturing aspect of nature, providing sustenance and safeguarding life. She was the gentle hand that ensured the prosperity of the people and the land. The Turks believed that Tengri and Umay worked together to maintain the delicate balance of life and death, creation and destruction, in the world. This balance was seen in the changing seasons, the cycle of birth and death, and the eternal dance of the cosmos. The ancient Turks believed that the divine spoke to them through nature. They saw the mountains, rivers, and skies as sacred entities, each holding a piece of the divine essence. The rustling of leaves, the flow of water, and the whisper of the wind were all considered messages from the gods. They relied on shamans, spiritual guides who could communicate with the spirits of the sky, earth, and ancestors. These shamans were believed to possess the unique ability to traverse the boundaries between the physical world and the spiritual realm, acting as messengers and mediators. These individuals were highly respected figures in Turkic society. Their wisdom and spiritual prowess earned them a revered status, often being consulted for important decisions and guidance. They were not just spiritual leaders but also healers, advisors, and keepers of ancient traditions. Shamans acted as intermediaries between the physical and spiritual realms. They were believed to have the power to enter trances during which they could communicate with spirits and deities, seeking their counsel and blessings for the community. They performed rituals, offered sacrifices to appease the gods, and sought guidance from the spirits. These rituals were elaborate and often involved the use of sacred objects, chants, and dances, each element holding significant meaning and purpose. They played a crucial role in healing the sick, predicting the future, and ensuring the well-being of their tribe. Through their rituals, they sought to restore balance and harmony, addressing both physical ailments and spiritual disturbances. One of the most important rituals was the offering of fire. Fire was seen as a powerful purifying force, capable of transforming offerings into spiritual gifts that could reach the divine. The Turks believed that fire was sacred. It was a symbol of life, energy, and transformation. The flames were thought to bridge the gap between the earthly and the heavenly, making it a central element in their spiritual practices. They would burn offerings of food, drink, and even animals to please Tengri and the other spirits. These offerings were made with great reverence, each item chosen for its symbolic significance and its ability to convey the community's devotion and gratitude. The smoke rising from the fire was thought to carry their prayers to the heavens. As the smoke ascended, it was believed to take with it the hopes, wishes, and pleas of the people, delivering them directly to the gods. These rituals were often accompanied by music, chanting, and drumming, creating a powerful and evocative atmosphere. The rhythmic beats and melodic chants were not just for ceremony, they were believed to enhance the shaman's connection to the spiritual world, making the rituals more effective and profound. While Tengri and Ume were the most important deities, they were not the only ones. The ancient Turks believed in a whole pantheon of gods and goddesses, each responsible for different aspects of life and nature. There was Ulgen, the god of goodness and light, who resided in the upper realm of the sky. He represented wisdom, knowledge, and the pursuit of virtue. In contrast, Erlik was the god of the underworld and ruler of the dead. He embodied darkness, death, and temptation. The Turks believed that Erlik tempted humans to stray from the path of righteousness. Other deities included the spirits of mountains, rivers, trees, and animals. The Turks believed that these spirits played a role in their daily lives and they treated them with respect and reverence. The ancient Turks wove their beliefs into a rich tapestry of myths and legends passed down through generations. These stories often explained natural phenomena, moral lessons, or the origins of the world. One such myth tells the story of how Tengri created the earth. According to this legend, there was only a vast ocean at the beginning of time. Tengri, perched upon his celestial throne, sent a divine bird to dive into the water and retrieve a handful of mud. From this mud, Tengri formed the land, shaping the mountains, valleys, and plains. He then breathed life into the world, creating plants, animals, and finally, humans. This myth highlights the importance of Tengri as the creator and the interconnectedness of all things in nature. The ancient Turks believed that death was not the end, but a transition to another realm. They believed in a soul, or kut, that survived the physical body. When a person died, their kut would embark on a journey to the afterlife. The fate of the soul depended on how the person had lived their life. Those who lived in accordance with Tengri's will, leading honorable and righteous lives, would ascend to a heavenly realm. There, they would find eternal happiness and reunite with their ancestors. However, those who had been wicked and unjust would face judgment and punishment in the underworld, ruled by the fearsome Erlik. This belief system emphasized the importance of living a moral life, showing respect for nature, and honoring the divine order. While the arrival of Islam in Central Asia during the 8th century gradually replaced Tengrism as the dominant religion, the ancient beliefs did not disappear entirely. Traces of Tengrism can still be found woven into the cultural fabric of many Turkic communities. The reverence for nature, the importance of family and ancestors, and the belief in a spiritual connection to the land continue to resonate in their traditions. Even some elements of shamanism have persisted, often blended with Islamic practices. Today, there is a growing interest in reviving and preserving the traditions of Tengriism. Scholars and enthusiasts are studying ancient texts, examining archaeological evidence, and working to piece together the fragmented history of this ancient belief system. Tengriism, the ancient religion of the Turkic people, offers a fascinating glimpse into a worldview deeply connected to the natural world. While the religion of Tengri may have faded from its former prominence, its legacy endures. Its echoes can be heard in the whispers of the wind across the steppes, the timeless myths passed down through generations, and the enduring respect for the sky that still burns bright in the hearts of many. By understanding Tengriism, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the rich cultural heritage of the Turkic people and the enduring power of belief in the face of changing times. The spirit of Tengri, the eternal blue sky, continues to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of the interconnectedness of all things and the importance of living in harmony with nature.